Hello and welcome. It's Kelly Jayne McCann from OrganizingMaven.com. So I'm taking a guess we can all agree that clutter clearing is not the most fun task in the world, right? And it's really in the decision making that the process becomes challenging. Should I keep it? Should I not keep it? Am I going to regret my decision? But did you know that there are three, and I like to call them magic questions, that can help make this process so much easier? And I call them magic questions because when you ask them, you get back a crystal clear answer. So here we go. The first question, do I use it? Second question, do I love it? And the third question, do I need it? Now let me explain a little more what these questions mean. The first question, do I use it? That means it's something that you put into service on a regular basis. You employ it on a daily, weekly, monthly, maybe quarterly, maybe only yearly basis. But in any event, you can name a time and a scenario to how you use that particular item. If you're able to say, yes, I use it, it's obviously a keeper. If you can't name a time and a scenario, then it's not serving you well and you need to let it go. Now, I want to make sure that you don't confuse things that are merely useful with things that you use. We can have lots of things in our places that are useful, but if they're not being used by us, they're not useful to us. That makes them clutter, and the best thing to do is to let them go so that somebody else can use them. Then the next question you can ask yourself is, do I love it? And loving something means that you would feel a keen sense of loss if it were no longer in your life. Things that you love, you may not actually use, but you thoroughly enjoy them. Now, loving something is not the same as just liking something. And this is where we sort of have to draw the line. Because if we were to hold on to all of the stuff that we just liked, pretty soon we'd run out of room. So I want to encourage you to hold on to the things that you love and really question things that you just kind of like. Then the third question is, do I need it? Now there are things that we need that we may not ever really use and that we probably don't love. These are things, though, that are essential to who we are. These are things that we would need in case a disaster were to strike and we had to recreate our lives. I'm talking about things like financial documents, legal documents, maybe our medical history, anything that you would need to prove who you are or recreate your life. So those things are definitely keepers. So those are the three questions. Do I need it? Do I love it? Do I use it? I would love to hear what you think about these questions. Maybe you have questions that you ask yourself that work really well. If so, I'd love to hear what they are, and I'd love for you to use the comment section below and share. And of course, if anyone has questions, I'm happy to answer those too.